Alright guys, so I wanted to address a few things about the GoFundMe, answer a bunch of questions, and give some updates on that whole thing. If you are completely ignorant of what the hell I'm talking about, you have no context. Short story, my PC died, so I started a GoFundMe so I could get a new PC faster. And if you want to donate to it, it's greatly appreciated. There's some rewards. I should have a link in the description. But yeah, I just wanted to jump into just getting people up to speed on what's going on, what I'm doing, why I'm doing it, how I'm doing it, yada yada yada. The first thing I want to talk about, the GoFundMe itself has really surprised me in terms of just how much people are willing to support me. That's fantastic. I'm very humbled by it. Thank you very much. I honestly, yeah, it's already past, the $600 mark of, hitting, in 3 days it passed $600. I was like, wow. So yeah, very, very humbling. I will say that right now. I can't thank you guys enough for this so far. A few people had asked, why did I go with GoFundMe instead of, say, Kickstarter or Patreon or anything like that? And the answer is, with Kickstarter, that's something for projects, like indie projects, to start up a project. The same thing I kind of feel the same way about, Indiegogo, is to fund a project. Patreon is, it's more of you're giving monthly support to an artist of some kind. And instead of just, giving money, instead of having a set goal, it's just I'm just going to keep giving the money every month. This, with GoFundMe, it is a set goal. This is the amount I'm aiming for. It's closer in terms to a Kickstarter, but it's not that whole, you're funding an indie project. No, you're donating towards helping someone out with a thing. So I felt GoFundMe was the most appropriate option to use in this case, because I didn't think Kickstarter really qualified, and Patreon really wouldn't have done it wouldn't have gotten the same results that the GoFundMe is getting. Also, apparently Patreon's having its own dog shit issues right now. Also, I wanted to apologize for something and clarify something, which is I said that any amount would help. Even if you have you have $1 you want to toss in, it'll help. But apparently you can't do that. GoFundMe has a fucking bare minimum of $5. I didn't know that going in. My mistake. I really do apologize. I found out whenever someone tried to donate $1 towards it and they couldn't. It said that there was a $5 minimum. I'm like, what the fuck? I go look it up and I'm like, fuck. So yeah, I apologize for anyone who wanted to donate under $5 and couldn't. That is entirely on me. I really should have looked that up first. Yeah, like I said, that is just completely my fuck up. But yeah, so like I said, the GoFundMe is doing really well. Like I said, extremely humbling. I can't thank you guys enough. I can't really I don't know what I could say to convey the amount of appreciation I have for what you guys are doing. It really blows me away, and I can't, the thing that people care enough about the things that I create, that they would put their hard-earned money towards this, really just, it gets me in the feels. I'm not going to fucking lie. Also, I wanted to respond to some criticisms I've gotten on this. People saying that I'm e-begging and why don't you fucking spend your own money to do this, and fuck you, you fucking cheap piece of shit for asking your fans to buy you shit. Well, first off, this isn't e-begging because I'm providing a service. I am literally giving rewards. If you put in this amount, you get things in return. And so yeah, it's not e-begging. It is literally a goddamn service. It's completely voluntary. Apparently some people thought I was demanding it because of the title, because of my stupid joke title, which is "My PC is dead." please give me your energy, and by energy I mean money. Clearly meant to be funny. Some people thought I was demanding, you owe me money for fucking watching my content. You need to pay up. No, that's stupid. And you're stupid for thinking that about me. Like, Jesus Christ, people. Like, you know, think a little bit better of me. Think a little bit better of me than that. But no, like, it's a completely voluntary thing. I even said, like, in the video, like, if you actually watch the video, I'm like, hey, like, you know, like I totally understand if you can't put towards this, or if you don't want to put towards it, you know, like, because, like, this is a shitty time of the year to ask. It's right around fucking Christmas. I feel like dog shit for asking around this time of the year, because people have their own bullshit to worry about. But, like I said, yeah, for anyone who wants to put towards it, I am just so goddamn grateful. People asking, well, why don't I save up for it? Why am I not just buying it myself? Because PCs are fucking expensive. I can't just go and drop that money right now. As far as saving up for it, that would take me months. I would need a few months to actually save up that amount so I could go buy a PC. I think some people are under the impression that, like, I don't know, like, I live in my mom's house and I don't have responsibility and that I'm just some bum without a fucking job. No, I have a real fucking job outside of YouTube. YouTube, you know, gives me like a little bit of money on the side, which is nice. But I have like an actual job, and this is my fucking house. I mean, I rent it, but it's my goddamn house. I don't live with my fucking family. I haven't lived with my family in over 10 years. Like, you know, Agro is my roommate. Like, you know, he and I rent this place together. And, you know, between that and between the rent and utilities and my car insurance and my car payments, and then feeding myself. Yeah, no, like I'm an adult with actual goddamn responsibilities, and like a PC, unfortunately, is kind of near the bottom. Also, I have hospital bills. For anyone who follows me on Twitter, you know, I've racked up some fucking hospital debt that I'm trying to also pay off, which is about as much as I'm trying to fucking, you know, about the cost of this PC is going to cost me, is what my fucking hospital bills came out to. And that's with health insurance. Fuck you, U.S. healthcare system. So yeah, that's why I'm reaching out to the fans, because, you know, if people want to see this content, this channel come back faster, you know, I'm asking, like, hey, if you want to see this stuff come back faster, here's how you do it. You don't have to, but if you want to, you can. So yeah, like, I'm not gonna feel guilty for, you know, saying, hey, like, I'm in this bind. The channel isn't gonna have content really, or if it does have content, it's gonna be completely unedited vlogs like this shit, because that's all I can upload with my damn phone right now. And yeah, like, and until then, that's all I can do. So if you want to see this channel get back on its feet faster, here's a way to do it. But yeah, like, I'm not going to feel bad about that. And fuck anyone who, you know, is trying to make me feel bad for it. Eat a dick. So yeah, I also want to go over the computer parts. I had some people recommend me parts and builds. And, like, you know, like, I understand, like, some of you guys really know what the hell you're talking about. And I really appreciate that. I have a guy. Very specifically, if you guys are also fans of Gigaboots, or if you've ever listened to the Weeaboots podcast that I was a part of, my friend Dan from Gigaboots, he is a PC guy. Like I trust him more than really just about anybody. I've known him for years. I know the man knows what the fuck he's talking about. And also, very specifically, he is a video guy. He knows more about fucking videos and encoding and how much it taxes the hardware and how it taxes the hardware and the parts that I specifically need for building a video rendering machine. So I am going to him for all of my advice. He's the one that's going to be building it. Also, for transparency's sake, Dan is in the process of upgrading his PC again. He upgrades it like every fucking year, because he's currently rendering videos in 4K. He runs a gaming channel, so he's doing 4K, 60 frames per second. And his PC just, it handles that, but it takes a while. And he wants to get these things done faster. He just so he can render videos, more videos, faster, longer videos, get that shit out of the way. He is going to be upgrading his PC. So, he has parts for sale. Parts that are about a year to a year and a half old. Parts that he very specifically bought for his video rendering rig. Like, his rig is designed to fucking render videos. That is really all he fucking built it for. That and play Overwatch. But yeah, so, you know, that is what his PC is for. And so he's going to sell me some of his parts. And then I'm going to buy some new parts on top of that. And like he even showed me the parts on Newegg that he had, like, you know, what they're currently going for on Newegg. He's selling me them for like half as much. So I'm still going to aim for that $1,000 mark, but now I get to build a better PC because Dan is selling me like 4 different parts for like half off. So that's really great for me. You know, like I get to build a better PC. Like his parts, like I said, aren't that old, so I'm not really that concerned about it. And like I said, I've known Dan for years. I've known him longer than I've known Aggro, so I have all the faith in the world in him that he's not going to fuck me over on this. But yeah, I did want to have that transparency with you guys of what I'm doing, like parts-wise, and like who's going to be building this. That way people know, because like I think it kind of came across that I don't really know PCs. I'm not a PC guy. I don't know jack shit. I'm a video editing guy. I know how to like write scripts and fucking talk about shit I like and make videos about them. That is where my skill set ends with fucking computers. So yeah, like Dan's the dude who's handling all of that. Like I said, I have all the faith in the world that he's going to be able to do that just fine, and he's going to build me a really good goddamn computer by the end of this. So yeah, like once this is all done, I'll be able to fucking render 1080p videos at 30 frames per second, and they're going to look fucking great, and they'll fucking render in minutes, and it'll be fucking awesome. I won't have to wait like 40 fucking minutes to render like a 15-minute video in 720p. Like, never fucking again. It's going to be great. Also, people were asking about the rewards. How am I going to get in contact with you guys? Am I going to have, like, you know, comment on, you know, message them directly on GoFundMe? That would be fabulous. But apparently GoFundMe doesn't have that feature. If it does, I haven't found it yet. So as far as I know, GoFundMe doesn't have a feature for me to just directly comment or message people's accounts who have donated. It does have a way for me to write a thank you to people who have donated higher amounts, but that doesn't really help me in this situation. Also, I really wish it could just let me message everybody, you know, who fucking donated. I don't know why that is not a fucking feature. That's stupid to not have that goddamn feature. Like, how the hell am I supposed to get in contact with people to give them the rewards if they don't have that shit in place? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up a brand new email account after I get the new PC built and ready to go. Let's start a new email account, and you guys, I will give you guys the email address, and you can email me with a screen cap that shows that you donated towards the GoFundMe, and then I will message you back and forth, figure out what your rewards are, what you want for your rewards. Like if it's like things for the Q&A, you can ask me all your questions via that email. If you want me to do, like if I owe you a vlog, tell me what your vlog is, what you want me to watch or read or whatever. If it's like the scripted video thing, once again, tell me what you like. Also, by the way, don't forget that if you got like the vlog, you also get the Q&A questions. If you got like the scripted video, you also get a vlog on top of that and the Q&A questions. Also, every was it the $25 one is you get credited in every fucking scripted video. Let me know how you want to be credited. That's another thing I'm going to be asking you guys about. How you want to be written down in the credits throughout all of 2018. What else? Oh, people were asking, am I going to research things that I don't know about for like the vlog request and like the video request things? And yes, I will do as much research as I feel I need to do a proper video on something. Now, if you guys want me, because I know someone already put in, like, put in for JoJo's. Someone wants me to do a vlog on JoJo's. That's fine. You're gonna have to name an arc, because I can't just sit down and watch, what is it? Like, I think there's like 100 fucking episodes of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I can't just sit down and binge 100 episodes of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. That's a little too much. Also, shit. Goddamn. See, this is why it sucks that I can't edit anything out, because now I'm fucking blanking on what the hell I was gonna say, and I can't edit that out. Now I just have to fucking ramble until I fucking remember what the hell I wanted to say. Right. If it's something that I don't like, because I don't put your request in the format of I want you to talk about why blank is so good or blank is so shitty. Make your request to be like, I want you to talk about blank, and then whatever I have to say about blank is what the video is going to be. Like, don't say like, oh, I want to do about why such and such is such a shitty fucking thing. And it's like, well, if I watch it or read it or whatever, and it's not shitty, or at least I don't think it's shitty, instead you're going to get a video on, well, why I thought it was good, or what I thought about it, and why I enjoyed it. And vice versa. If you want me to talk about like why, like if someone's just like, hey, I want to do a video on why Sword Art Online is such a great anime. No, that isn't happening. No, because I fucking hate Sword Art Online. So yeah, be prepared for like things like that. Like, so just be aware that that is a thing that can happen. That if you want me to do a positive video on something, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna give you my honest fucking opinions. But yeah, what else did I want to say? I felt like I had something else to say about it. Also, if I really hate something, I might only watch like 13 episodes of it, because I feel like the 13 episodes, I'm going to get a really good feel for why I think this is terrible. And, like, like I said, if someone wanted me to watch Sword Art Online, I would just rewatch the first 14 episodes, because that's the first arc. I would rewatch that first arc and go, okay, this is why I thought it was all terrible. And I would probably go episode by episode and explain why I thought it was terrible. Or just any other thing. Like, I'd probably only do like 13-ish episodes. If it's something that I'm kind of, it's alright. Like, I'll do like 26. Someone wanted me to do Konosuba seasons 1 and 2. I've already wanted to see Konosuba, so that's rad for me. Now I have a reason to go fucking watch Konosuba, and I get to fucking make a video for someone. So that's great too. So that's a win-win. So yeah, no, like you guys will definitely, because I've also heard people being like worrisome that I'm not going to follow through on these things. Like, trust me, like I am very, very goddamn dedicated to this project and making sure people don't feel like they were ripped off. I want to make sure everyone feels like they get their money's worth, and I want to make sure everyone's satisfied by the end of this. Because if you are going to take the time to put in your money, I damn well need to fucking pony up on my end and fucking produce a worthwhile video for you guys. So yeah, that's all I really have to say. Thank you for everyone who's already donated. If you guys, like I said, if you haven't donated yet, you want to, go right ahead. I definitely appreciate it. To anyone who wanted to donate and just couldn't because of the season or just because they just don't have money, that's fine. I don't want anyone to feel bad about that. You guys don't owe me a goddamn thing. I produce free content. I don't think anyone owes me shit. If I thought people owed me anything, I wouldn't have my content up for free in the first goddamn place. Like, this is why this is a donation thing. Like, whenever I eventually set up a Patreon in the future, once again, that'll be a donation thing. Like, you support the channel if you want it. If you don't think it's worth your money, then don't fucking give me money. That's all there is to it. That's all I had to say. Thank you very much for your time, and thank you everyone who has donated. I owe you so goddamn much.